Hi everyone, I'm Tracy Blehm with Lasya Mind Body Health and the Ignite Your Life Systems. And in today's Spark, I want to talk about being present for yourself, being that gift to yourself. Because what happens, especially as business owners, is we get so busy with everything else. We get so busy, wrapped up in all the to-dos, and is everyone else doing okay? And how's this working? How's this working? And now I got to go home and I got to make sure that they're all okay. And I got to make sure that all of that is working. And I got to make sure I meet all the obligations and the traditions. And it's just overwhelming. And then we flop ourselves into bed and go check another Christmas Eve done, check another whatever's done. So today here on Christmas Eve, the 24th, I'd like to talk about really, being present for yourself, being that gift, like I said, where what would it take for today to be fun for you? What is something you could just drop doing? What is something you could delegate? What is something you could just say no to? Or what could you say yes to that would make your day easier, your life lighter, your day brighter just today? And then maybe next day, maybe the next day. So for example, for me, I grew up with the tradition where you created this big meal and you always tried to cook on a theme, and my mom's not a good cook, neither am I, to be honest. So it was always like really bad food that you would force yourself to eat so that you could rush and do presents, and then you do all the cleanup, and then you'd have to rush through everything because the next morning you had to be up at 4 a.m. in order to stuff a bird that was inhumanely large, and so on and so forth. And it was fun. It was just a rush, a scramble, and a clean, and out. It was clean, 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 and rush, and it just wasn't a lot of fun for us. And we used to do a big drive every year. We'd go see this family for so many hours, then we'd go see this family for so many hours. Our kids would be exhausted. It would be a nightmare to try and figure out how we would do the gifts so the kids didn't see them. All of that. We weren't sleeping in our own beds. It was just exhausting. So what I do for me is I will sit down, usually in June, and I know it's not June and I'm asking you to do this today, and I will go, what will work for me this year and what will work for my family this year? And I look at where we can come together and engage in a way that works for everyone. So what we do, and some people already do this, where they will alternate. What we started doing, and again, I know this is us, you get to choose for you, is we used to, before COVID, take the week before Christmas and we would go to Mexico. Just my spouse, me, and our kids. We would be pampered. We would do nothing. And that was our preemptive boost so that when we got home for Christmas, it became easier. We don't cook squat on Christmas Eve. We order in takeout, or we do brown and serve appetizers only. We just get into our pajamas as soon as we get home from work or whatever we're doing for the day, and we don't get out of them until we have to the next day. And we just breathe. And for me, what I find, what I do to be present for myself that day is I will say to myself, there is more than enough time for everything. I am making memories here. And I will repeat that over and over again so I don't get into the overwhelm of the rush. And I keep my focus, my mental focus on the fact that I'm here making memories today. That is my only real goal today, is to make some memories, to have those stories, to spend that time, to listen to the same stories over and over again from my kids or my spouse or whatever, but I am fully in because that's my goal, is to make the memories. So for you, I invite you to share, what would it take for you to be present for yourself today and any other day, right? Not just Christmas Eve. What is your main priority for that day? What is your main focus? And know that you have enough time to get done what needs to get done. And if the other stuff doesn't get done, maybe it didn't need to, or maybe it wasn't top priority. So I wish you all just a fabulous evening today, wherever you are, with family and friends. I hope it's filled with love and laughter in whatever format that it can be right now. And know that I'm just so blessed that you're here watching these videos. I hope you take care and choose to be present for you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.